So the other day, my kids approached me talking all about flattening the curve. I said, hey, lay off. Daddy's doing his best. These love handles won't go away overnight.
The Garage Comedian.
It's a beautiful day for a joke.
So welcome back to another episode of The Garage Comedian. I'm so happy to have all of you here. I'm very excited because I hear there's a new sitcom that may be coming this fall, and I am starved for any kind of new content. It'll be starring comedian Norm Macdonald. Every time I turn on the television, I hear people talking about the new norm. I think that's going to be the name of the show.
The new norm, coming your way this fall.
So how has everyone been holding up during the pandemic? It's been a challenging time, right? And some people have been trying to exploit the situation. I went onto one of those marketplace apps the other day, and I saw someone selling some gently used toilet paper. From our to yours. Ugh, what does that even mean?
My hand is clean. Oh yeah, I'm Charmin clean.
Fortunately for me, I hadn't been in dire straits when it comes to toilet paper. I always load up on that, and before the pandemic, I had gone to BJ's, and I already had a whole bunch. But I was finally getting low recently, so I had to go to the grocery store, and there were none there. But I have an in, and so my friend Tommy was there. He was working at a register. So I called over to my friend Tommy, and I said, hey, Tommy, where's all the toilet paper? So he motions over. I come over there, he pulls a barcode out, scans the barcode. It comes up as a 24-pack of toilet paper, takes my credit card, charges my credit card, hands me back the card, and hands me the receipt. I said, what's going on? He said, here's the deal. The next paper goods shipment comes in tonight at 7 p.m. I said, yeah? Come back at 8 o'clock and go to the customer service desk. But doesn't the customer service booth close at 6? Just do it. They'll hear you. Who? And when you see Jim, hand him the receipt, and this is very important. Tell him Sonny sent you. Sonny sent me. So I come back at 8 o'clock that night, I ask for Jim, and then out of nowhere, this guy appears. He says, I'm Jim. I just handed him the receipt and said, Sonny sent me. He goes, who the hell is Sonny? Looks at the receipt. Oh, cashier 427. What's that, Tommy? Guy's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Here's what you need to do. You need to drive around back to the dock area. Look for station 2. You'll notice that the door is slightly ajar. Go up to that door and knock 3 times. But you need to knock like this. Not like. Got that? Yeah, I think so. And then say this. I'd rather be wiping than Skyping. Look, is all this really necessary? Shh, you've never seen me. This never happened. We never had this conversation. You'll be back TPing houses in no time. And then he was gone. It was definitely an odd experience, to say the least, but I got my angel soft. But it's not only been difficult to find toilet paper these days, it's also been difficult for many millions of Americans to pay their mortgage. It's a tough time with the unemployment rate at record highs. Although they have had these forbearance relief programs available. I actually Googled that the other day just to see if there was anything I might qualify for. And I saw a video that popped up that said, how I paid off my mortgage in 3 years. And I'm always a sucker for a headline. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to see that. So I clicked on it. And the guy said, so I had a $270,000 mortgage note, and I inherited $50,000 when my uncle passed away. And then 3 years later, I hit on a scratch ticket for $500,000. And I paid it all off. 3 years, poof. What? This isn't like some kind of velocity banking strategy. You're banking on me having a deceased family member, or are you implying I should knock one off who has me in their will? And then hope Lady Luck is on my side? That's not realistic at all. This is one guy who definitely would need gently used toilet paper. He's got a rabbit's foot lodged up his Speaking of Lady Luck, how much can a person win before your happiness for them turns into jealousy and then turns into anger? Now you might be saying, well, it depends on who hits the money. If it's a close family member, a real good friend, of course you're going to be happy for them. So let's just take them and put them off to the side. off to the side. So let's just focus on, I don't know, someone you work with that maybe you're not super close with, or maybe it's a tertiary friend. So what are those thresholds? I've actually got this categorized into 3 different buckets. There's group 1, that's the 10,000 or less category. For those people, you can feel happy for them. They can maybe pay off their truck, go on a nice family vacation. You have no ill will towards them at all. Category 2 is the $100,000 to $200,000 range, and now you're starting to feel kind of jealous. You're thinking, well, they might be able to pay off their mortgage, maybe their student loans, and start to live debt-free. So you're definitely feeling jealous. And then there's category 3. That's for the people that have hit over $1 million. So when you get to the over $1 million lottery crew, again, this isn't family and close friends. I'm talking about secondary people, maybe someone you went to school with. It just kind of enrages you. You're like, Gus? That guy? I sat next to him in English. He used to cheat on his vocabulary tests. He doesn't even know what derogatory means. I'll give you a lesson right now. Derogatory is expressing or showing a low opinion or lack of respect for someone. I'll even use it in a sentence. David made derogatory remarks about Gus after learning this illiterate fool became a millionaire. And while Gus might infuriate me, my buddy John came into a small windfall of cash recently, and I was very happy for him. He said to me, I bought Adele. And I said, oh, what, like after one of her shows? Like, is it a silent auction? You're going to get to go out with her or something? He goes, no, I bought a Dell computer. Oh, so you can watch your videos? And this is actually the same guy that when he was 19 years old hit the Tri-Super at the Raynham Taunton Greyhound Park for a cool 9100, then went down and negotiated a sweet deal on a Chevy Cavalier. Of course, nowadays they don't really do much negotiating. These dealerships, they promote their no-haggle pricing, like this is some kind of benefit. No-haggle pricing to me basically means, shh, we'd like to screw you over quietly. Yep, no-haggle pricing is like gently used toilet paper. They're both full of shit. But I guess we should get used to it. After all, this is the new norm. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more funny videos like this, click the subscribe button. New episodes launch each Monday. The more you know.